Tide still dropping here at Meriwether Beach as the world's best try to survive the elimination round. The last elimination round heat begins with Coffin, Jadson Andre, and Leonardo Fioravanti. Leo from Italy, Jadson, Brazil, Coffin from the United States of America. This has a crazy relationship with big sections and beach breaks. And Leo, a citizen of the world, well-traveled, shadowing the world's best his entire life. Starts off with a power hack to kick things off. Opened up his season in such a dramatic way, having the surf off for a spot on tour against Mikey Wright. Won that, then got to a quarterfinal finish at Pipeline. So world number 5 into this event. As he opens up really quickly, Rabbit. That was great to see how much power he has. We know how much he puts into his training, but it's the right amount of training because his surfing has gotten so much better, more powerful, more strengths, and more confidence as well. Jadson, as we know, has been such a journeyman story, qualifying, winning event in a rookie season on tour, falling off, requalifying a few times. Back to Leo, went for that tail drift. Off the lip line, he's down.
See from this heat here, as we see, looks like Jadson taking off on his second wave.
Jadson stretched out float, he's down.
That's right.
Well, that was so interesting, Rabbit. We saw Jadson splashing water. Now we watch a big bottom turn, setting up the forehand of Coffin. One big move. Anytime you see a right-hand wall and the California kid winding up off the bottom.
Yeah, Leo got a great opening ride, and again, he came out of his heat the other day, super mega frustrated. So he'd be happy with that start. This one was, really shaping up unbelievably. A great first turn, just gets air under the board, and then handles it. But then decides just to pull through a little sort of pocket where it's all going to happen, and it all happens quickly. And then it mathematically it works into the draw. Then you got down to your 32. It's 16 heats, 8 heats, 4 heats, 2. I like that a lot.
Still enjoying today, called professional surfing. Moving down the line with a lot of big connections already. When in Rome, blasting some big turns. When in Meriwether Beach, the Italian is just loving this playing field today. So much confidence, so much incredible energy. Oh, another hammer through the inside. Feels like he's just freestyling a bit out there today. Big bowl inside section. What a way to finish. Fioravanti is firing on all cylinders today.
From start to finish, just silky smooth, punctuated by some big moves.
Clean start with that first turn, but my biggest takeaway, Rabbit, is all the speed he carried from start to finish.
Wow, and he's just got some open face to work with. This wave, it's a wrapper. It's really hitting it nicely, and there was really no downtime.
Everything just worked out perfectly to show off his variety, his control, big bowly inside corner, and just dealt with a beautiful layback finish.
Wow, it's got to be flirting. Got to be flirting with that excellent range here.
As you see the intensity of those moments, even when he's behind sections, he's creating these really excellent maneuvers to show the judge. Connor's got an answer.
Boom.
Big blitz there on the oncoming section. Connor stands tall through the whitewater.
Yeah, he'll stick with this one and try and get that inside connection. He's got that 2 outside moves. That was pretty handy.
And now he's gone the distance. So now you're seeing the difference in wave with Leo having so many opportunities to stretch out and line up.
And now Jadson Andre backs against the wall, literally.
There's the vertical snap, clean bottom turn. How was the patience off the bottom, but things just getting pretty messy around Chatty there.
Wow, he had to wrestle with that whitewater, and he did so successfully. Of course, he's had success at Newcastle. I don't think there's much left in this one, though, Joey. He'll stick with it.
Yeah, he's still hanging in there, and he's got the lift with the water patrol, but he definitely wanted that crisp line to just really run through it.
And it just must have had this perfect contour to it, the perfect taper, and there was just no whitewater to deal with. It was all open face. Fantastic ride, well deserved, and yeah, sort of well rewarded. But look how good Connor looks. He looks just terrific. Like, he looks like he's in excellent order.
As we see him just set up a couple turns once again, just shutting down the wall quickly.
Holding a slender lead as in second place going into this, but these two moves here are pretty slick.
Couple of tight jams there for Connor, trying to make the most of the wall and not get much of a reform. What about Jadson here? Yeah,
Jadson, this wave here, see, just gets caught up a little bit there, and because of that, he gets behind this whitewater, misses that section, and then he starts to go to town. So, interesting. Not sure. I mean,
getting a wave that looks like it's going to close out, but it doesn't, and just be like a medium size. As we see Jadson right now, see that wave's just a little bit shouldery. There's a big hole in the reef there, so it goes a little bit fat and doesn't connect with the rocks. And we saw that one of Leo's, just 3 big turns on the outside and then big turns on the inside, as Jaddy just gets through to the inside. But see how flat it was. So yeah, those medium ones with heaps of wall that keep the green face all the way to the rocks break, they're the ones with the best scoring opportunity.
For one of the best totals and performances we've seen today, the goofy foot winding up from Brazil, Jadson Andre. A lot of great speed management, attacking the whitewater, looking for a bit of a wall to grow on the inside. He's able to keep his rail out of the water a bit there and work his way through this inside corner. You're seeing Fioravanti behind him. We're sticking with Jaddy on this inside track. Andre, backhand float, chasing Connor's spot in second. Needs a 5.66 on that wave. Also, this is what Leo did out the back.
Yeah, well, Leo's just having a bit of fun now, Joe. He's secured progression into round 3, and now he's you know, just trying to maybe put the biggest score of the day on the heat sheet.
Interesting strategy at this point. When you have such a solid lead, everybody is still comboed. Do you keep surfing? Do you save yourself for later rounds? Get into the quarters at these prestigious events. So he was always ready to compete once he got to the Dream Tour.
Yeah, I actually had the pleasure of working with him at Snapper in his rookie season, and he just got pipped at the post.
So interesting move as Connor's got a little more freedom to back up his second spot. A couple of big hooks, leaning back on that last one off the lip, staying on his feet.
Yeah, this is going to be, because look, Jaddy, he's just not quite getting out of that 4.73's last one, his best effort so far, but he can't break into that 5. I actually think it's more to do with the wave choice. I don't think there's anything holding him back. I mean, he could definitely go out there and get a 6.5, and he was doing huge airs, and here he goes.
So it looks like he's relying on that past experience to see if he can create something for himself to survive the round. Andre in motion, speed float off the bottom, late hit on the closeout, and that one will take him down.
Well, the beauty about down there is that you can get out really quickly, forget the jet ski assist. He's just on his own down there.
Here comes a big ramp opportunity. Andre clear for takeoff, not quite. Thing shut down before he could get to it. The thing looked like a clear ramp when he got to his feet. Ended up being a bit late, down to 90 seconds. Jadson Andre's last shot to save himself in the elimination round. Jadson will deal with a 33rd here at Newcastle and have to get some quick prep work down to Narrabeen for the next event of the season. Connor Coffin survives with that second place position, and Leo Fioravanti puts down the performance of the day so far.